And we're recording.
All right. That's the way to start.
Yep.
Up first is Rogan. Because I don't remember where we left off in order of combat, but I know that Rogan is at the top of the initiative order.
All right.
So that's where we'll go. Rogan, if I remember correctly, you have one CC hanging out, one crystalline coyote hanging out with you.
All right. Well, can you give me a kind of a general layout of the area?
All right.
again?
So you have gone towards where Dross had been in the fray, and Vile is also joined in there. But right now, Vile is knocked prone with Crystalline Coyote on his chest. Again, these little dogs, even though they're little, they are heavier than you'd expect them to be. And there's another one going to attack Vile, and there's one over by Rigormore, and those are and you're currently engaged with one.
All right. Let's see. Well, Well, I guess I just want to try and can I maneuver myself like up behind the one next to me, just so I can get like flanking or something.
It's gonna shift its gaze wherever you're going. It's paying attention to you.
I got you. Okay. In which case, I think I'll sheathe my dagger and pull out my rapier and try stabbing at this thing.
All right.
It's a 17 to hit.
That sure does. Roll me some damage.
All right. There's my D8. 7 points of damage.
All righty. And is that your turn?
Well, I actually no. I use my bonus action to disengage. I'm gonna move. Well, I'm gonna kind of just move myself out of everybody's way and kind of try and pull this thing a little further away from the group.
Okay. So Rigormore is probably, I'm going to say, about 50 feet away from where Dross was taken down, Vile is prone, and where you're currently engaged. So you can kind of back up a little bit and kind of draw it away from Vile and Dross, and still have its attention focused on you. I'll put you over in this direction.
And then yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Up next would be Dross, but what has he got? Like 5 health, or is he unconscious?
Yeah, he's got 5 health.
What did we decide on that one?
Yeah, we'll just say he has 5 health.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's going to use his second wind to gain a D10 plus 3 hit points back.
The card here pulled like I would be going to change his body shape.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't unconscious. Yeah,
T-Dog.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll say he has like 5 hit points.
You got your mute on, buddy.
Well, sorry. Yeah, he's got 5 hit points, but he's going to use his second wind to regain 11 hit points. And then he's going to try to hit the coyote in front of him with his Morning Star. That's way too big for him.
Yep.
And a 2 misses.
It sure does.
And that's all he's going to do because he's, yeah.
All right, and then you're up again with Vile.
All right.
Got to switch characters. Got to switch roles, man. Get into the mental space.
Vile is going to cast Magic Missile.
He is knocked prone.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Magic Missile always hits.
That's so rad.
Yep. So he's gonna throw. I roll these one at a time just in case I kill one of these. The one that's up top of him, since it fires 3 missiles. First one does 4 damage.
Okay.
The second one also does 4 damage. Still
All right.
alive.
Yes.
All right, and the third one also does 4 damage.
And that is enough to take it out. Here, wait, hang on a second, guys. Sorry. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Erin is heading to the store,
It's all good.
and she wanted to tell me. All right.
So
So that is enough to it as it has classically done turns into like almost a fine mica powder and absorbs into the soil below you.
okay. Is there another one right by it, or can he run away without getting hit?
You would have to get up, and there is one that was currently engaged with Vile that just was not holding him prone.
Okay. So he's gonna get up. He's gonna bonus action disengage, and then he's gonna move 15 feet away.
All right. Do you want to get behind any of the fencing, or do you want to just?
If I could get behind fencing, that'd be awesome, but I don't know how close he is to that.
You're. It's 15 feet, so that's your movement. But yeah, you can go and hop the fence and hang out behind a pole.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's what he'll do, and that's his turn.
Okay. And then now we go back to the classic Rigormore.
Yeah. All right. Rigormore's out of spells, so he's looking real rough. So he's gonna grab his the bag of tricks. And he's gonna pull out his last fluff ball and throw it.
All right, that's right. I gotta find that table.
Do you just want me to roll it? I have the table.
Yeah. You tell me what pops up. What's going on?
All right, I rolled 3. Do. 3 is a baboon.
Ooh, a babbin.
Yes. So he comes out.
So Susan comes out again.
Yes, Susan. Susan the baboon. And she is going to attack the one that's attacking me because I'm her master and she wants to protect me.
Sounds good.
And she doesn't even need advantage because she has a pack tactics ability, which gives her advantage as long as someone is within 5 feet of the other enemy. So that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, it's a D4 minus 4 or minus 1. So that'll be 1 point of damage.
That's pretty hefty, dude. This crystalline coyote here is feeling it.
All right. And then my bonus action is I still have my tentacle is over by Dross, I believe.
Yes.
All right, and it should be able to move and get advantage to attack that last coyote that's over there.
The one that Rogan just disengaged, or the one that Vile is disengaged from.
Hey, is there 3 or 4?
No, wait, sorry. There's one left with Rogan.
Yeah, he's gonna go after that one.
And there's one with Vile, and there's one with you. Only one was killed so far.
Oh, there were 4? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after the one that was by Vile then.
Okay.
Can I get flanking with Dross, or?
Dross. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's a 19 plus to hit for 7 points of damage, and his movement is reduced by 10 feet for his turn. And that's
So what was
already
the damage? Sorry.
7.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Alrighty, and then it's the Wolfie's turn, and he's gonna try to do a bite.
Okay, who's he biting?
Well, there's 3 of them, so they're gonna try to move and do a bite. Let me bring up my sheet. Oh my god, I don't even have my dice out. So we'll just go down the order here. Rigormore, you will be being attacked.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
All right. 7 points of damage.
All right.
And you also will have to give me a strength saving throw.
That is a 5.
That is not good. You are knocked prone, and you have a crystalline canine just hanging out all up in your business.
I was already prone.
Rigormore? I thought you were up already.
No.
Vila was prone.
Yeah, I thought I was prone still. I never stood up.
Oh, well, you're continuing to be prone.
Yeah.
All right. And up next on the amount of people to attack, the one that went after followed you, Rogan, he will be trying to bite you, give a little nip, some nibbles. And I don't know if that one hits. A 13?
Yes, it does.
Okie dokie. 6 points of damage. Ew. And also, I would like a strength saving throw from you.
10.
That is also not good. You are knocked prone.
Damn.
And he's you've been in this position under a much larger version of this, but it's still, like I said earlier, it still is kind of jarring to the senses to have a living thing that looks so much like a piece of metal, and that maybe not metal, like a metal gem, like it's got long hair and spikes and it headbangs a lot. That was a fun joke, but it is terrifying to your like on a visceral level. Not only are you being attacked, but you're being attacked by something that's hard to comprehend.
I get you.
And then we'll move on to Vile, who the coyote did follow him over yonder because it wasn't too much of a hike to go and get him.
Yeah. How much fate of movement do these things have? Like 40?
Yeah.
Mm. But as it moves away, Dross and my tentacle get opportunity attacks.
You know what? You're right.
And they're both at advantage. So the tentacle's a 19.
That hits.
For 3 points of damage.
3?
Yep. And then Dross's attack is a 17.
That hits.
For 8 points of damage. He actually he finally hit something with that damn Morning Star.
Nice. So you have eliminated 2 doggies.
Yay.
And there are still 2. But I think that's the wolf's turn. That is, because they're dead. Or the one whose turn it was is now dead. All right, guys. Back to the top. Rogan.
All right. I will just drop my rapier, grab my dagger again, and try stabbing this thing right in the throat.
All right, hit me with it, man.
Plus 16.
That hits.
All right. of damage.
Okay. Do you want to do anything like fucking cuss this dog out or what?
You said I'm pretty terrified.
Yeah, and you are still
This
prone
thing.
underneath it unless you want to give me a strength save to try to get up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try shoving this thing off of me.
All right.
That's only a 6.
That's not enough.
No.
So, all right, talk that smack.
I'll just yell at it, get the hell off of me, you freaky dog.
And what comes back in a response is oh, thank you. So the response that comes back, as I've described before, of these things both being attacked and as like kind of like glass sheets sliding together when you do stab one. But when this thing opens what would be called its craw on a normally functioning dog, when it opens to try to respond back to you, it sounds like somebody just is dumping a bucket of glass between two buckets. I don't know if I've like two metal pails full of glass, and they're just
I get it.
transferring it from one to another, and then one to another. And that's, instead of like a bark or a snarl, that's the sound that comes out of this thing's mouth.
I'm familiar with that sound. I know what you're talking about.
All right.
So, yeah, I guess that's all I can do then.
Then we'll go to T-Dog, who's playing every character here.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You're on. You got to get into the mental capacity of Dross for this one. You just you did a good old smack.
All right.
You
I
brought this
will
dog
lower
down.
up my IQ by 20. How far away is Rogan from Dross?
Rogan is about, I'd say 20 or 20 feet.
Okay.
Thereabouts.
So, Dross is going to manifest his echo behind that coyote, so he'll get an advantage on this attack.
I like it.
And he'll attack through the echo.
Okay.
It's a 19 plus.
That.
For 5 points of damage.
And again, Dross does a lot of damage when he's not here to play his character. A familiar dust settles to the earth.
And he's just
So
like,
that-
whoopee! Yeah! I did it!
I'm the fucking best! Yeah!
Fuck you, Gary!
Yep. Vile.
Yeah, Vile. Since it worked so well last time, he's gonna cast Magic Missile again. At the last coyote.
Which is currently on top of you.
Yep, but
All right.
it always hits, and it has a range of 120.
That's a good idea, man.
Let's see. That'll be 13 points of damage from all three missiles.
13?
Yeah.
Okie doke. And then it is, in fact, your turn.
All right. Susan's going to attack. She rolled a nat 20.
I'm gonna just tell you this. It's enough.
I don't know. I have a -1 to damage.
I see, and that makes a 0 completely possible, and I want to see that.
All right. So I rolled a 1 and a 2, so that adds up to 2.
That is exactly enough.
Susan! Yay!
Susan!
You have the doggo has vanished. You now have a baboon friend. You've got your tentacle pal. There's a lot. This is a weird, sexy time happening in this field.
A monkey, a tentacle, and a warlock walk into a bar.
It's a normal Tuesday.
Find me some freaky pet.
I'll make it happen, dude. I am a fan of pets.
Rigor gives
Great.
Susan some pets. A little
I
behind the ear
appreciate the
scritches.
pets. Hell yes. That creepy baboon mouth opens in a kind of grinning way, bearing those large fangs.
Oh yeah, when
The
she
little
killed this
tail
thing, just like
sweeps.
big open screech.
Oh yeah, and her tail's whipping. She knows she did good, and
Yep.
she is there for those scritches.
Yeah, good Susan. All right.
Combat is over.
Yay.
Okay, and all these dogs just turned into powder and
Yeah, as the one that you
into
like,
into the ground,
similarly,
right?
yeah, similarly as the one that you killed before, at that fun time you guys had on your camping trip in the woods. The whatever material they are made of returns to the soil in an unnaturally fast way.
Um, I'm going to help Vile do an investigation to see if I can find like another chunk of them. Like, remember last time I found a chunk afterwards?
Yeah.
So he rolled, and I gave him guidance. He rolled pretty well, but he gets advantage because I'm helping him. Alright, his first one was better, so that's a 23.
That's a pretty darn good investigation.
Yeah.
You do not find any remnants, but off in the distance in the tree line, you can see two or three more of these, but you can see that they've wisened up and made the decision to return to wherever in the fuck they came from.
Alright.
Okay.
I want to. I want to order Susan. I want her to try to track them and report back to me where they went.
Okay. So she will take off after them using whatever primal instinct she has.
Yeah.
Baboons are very pack oriented. They're not used to going out and hunting. If I'm familiar with baboons at all, they hunt, but more together, kind of like wolves.
Yeah.
Wolves. Um,
You want her to roll
but
like
yeah,
a.
she'll go out and do the tracking. And what'd she roll?
Do you want me to roll like a survival or a nature check?
I'm gonna go with whichever one is higher.
That'll be survival for her. She rolled a 16.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So she knows. She doesn't know these woods well, but she does know enough about following shiny dogs through the woods.
Yeah. All right. She'll report
But
back to
she
me
will
eventually.
eventually. She may or may not report back to you. Who knows?
Yeah. All right.
And yeah, it's up to you. This is your time now. This is your world.
Bye, Susan. Be safe.
Dross is just like kind of rolling around in the glitter. He's like, I did it, I did it, I did it. So,
I'm Captain Action Hero, the best, and I win at everything.
yeah.
Are we doing any kind of like? Is this a short or long, a short rest, or are we?
I mean, if you
just kind
want,
of
you guys could even
moving
head back
ourselves
to the.
after?
You could go head back to the guild hall. You're not even out of town, really.
Yeah, Rigormore just like, he'll say, I think that's a night's job well done.
Yeah, and you guys handled that pretty quick. I'll say it's probably about 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah. If we need to, report back to the guy that hired us about these, and then head back to the guild hall, I say.
It would, if you look in your heart of hearts, you have a good sense that this guy is asleep, and he likes his sleep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't he have
it's
like
still,
watches going though?
It's quite late. Let's wait until morning to speak with him.
The watches have now been, since these dogs had been attacking whatever critters they're farming, and also the guards. The active patrols around the fence line have ceased.
Okay.
The guards' watch is more actually in the house, in the barn. They're paying more attention to inside watch because that's where everything is. They can't have anything out on the property really because these dogs had been attacking.
All right. Then yeah, we'll just Rigormore says let's head back to the guild hall then.
Sounds good. I could use a soak, heal some of these wounds from those damn dogs.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. It's nappy time.
Yeah.
Rigormore, when you get into your room, you notice your furniture is shifted about 1 inch to the eastern side of the house.
What the fuck? He doesn't care. He just tries to go to bed.
Okay. And again, everything else in the house is totally normal. It's just apparently your room somebody is a scoundrel,
Yep.
or the house shifted in one direction for a minute,
Yep.
and only your room was affected. Who knows? The mysteries are there.
Yep.
You know, plot points have happened. I hint at stuff. Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna walk into my room and just face plant on the bed, fall asleep.
Right. Alrighty. Uneventful night. No nightmares. No spooky vibes. The normal old house creaking and mice. You think,
Yeah.
but nothing abnormal for this time period. This would be a normal night's sleep and very very well resting.
Just because it'll work out plot wise, I just want to say that Dross went to the bar. He didn't go back to the guild hall with us.
Okay, that absolutely works out. Great.
It's in character too.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely exactly what his character would do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I get up in the morning and I head downstairs to start preparing some breakfast. Do we have like food in the guild hall?
You have used a lot of it. There's some scraps hanging around, but some leftovers, kind of. You've got probably 3 eggs that you could work with, a couple slices of bacon. But there is, a bar directly next door to where you live.
All right.
If you want to go get food, there's also a grocery store directly behind your house.
Okay.
So,
Um,
I don't know. I gave you guys prime location. I didn't think about charging you more rent. That's on me.
I didn't even think about this, but Susan disappears at dawn, so I will never hear back from her.
I mean,
Oh, that's
I
wonderful.
can, if you want, I can say the next time you summon her, she can communicate with you what she saw that
That's
night.
true. Yeah, that's true.
But it's up to chance the next time you're going to see her. So that's up to you.
Yeah.
So I'll do that the next time she's around. I'll have her report her
Just
her findings.
just to see if I get lucky, I'm gonna toss out one of my fuzzballs, see what I get. I rolled an 8, so that's a tiger.
What will you
Hell
be
yeah, we
naming
get
this
a tiger
tiger?
for the day.
Do what, Josh?
I said, hell yeah, we get a tiger for the day.
We do get a tiger for the day, and the tiger's name is Nibs.
Nibs the tiger? I love it.
All hail Nibs. It's an inside joke with my other Discord server.
All right. So now you guys got a sweet kitty cat named Nibs, and this thing is hanging out. What are you doing, Rogan? Relay? What's happening?
As I come downstairs, I'm not even fully awake yet, so I'm pretty caught off guard by the tiger. So I'll walk in and, freak out for a minute. Jesus, what's the fuck is this cat doing in here?
Hold on 1 second. Calculating hit points for Nibs. 42. All right. Yeah. So you come down, you see the tiger. Oh yeah, this is my tiger. I got that bag and it lets me summon animals. This is what I got for the first one today. I've named him Nibs.
Nibs,
And you know what? Like, when a cat is kind of confident with a stranger coming in the house, and they just kind of go up and like they'll nuzzle your shin, like, "What's up? Welcome to my house." That's exactly what he does.
Maybe kill some of the mice around here while you're here. How about that?
I mean, you're a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this cat is eye level with you, trying to like nuzzle you, just like,
yeah.
hey buddy, what's happening? And then as since you have not given it a directive, it'll wander and explore the space upstairs, looking for them small prey animals.
All right. Yeah. I will set out a water dish for him.
You are my favorite right now, and I appreciate you.
I am a caring pet owner, and I know milk is actually bad for cats.
It is. Oh, all right. So he's got his water bowl. He's going to find some mice, some small game animals. Nibs is in giant kitty cat heaven, in a house made of wood. There's plenty of things to scratch and to sleep on that hold heat very well. You know, a nice sunlit room. I think I've described previously. You have one large sunlit room. Nibs has made his way in there, searched pretty thoroughly for mice, but has found instead a delightful place to nap.
Do we have like a bunch of tables? Like how much?
You each have a desk. You each have a writing space, like a desk in your rooms. There's 4 smaller rooms, one large room upstairs that is or kind of made to look like a library or a storeroom. And downstairs, there's one large common area, a smaller room with a table and 4 chairs, and the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll eventually draw up a floor plan for you.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And Ville comes down. It's just like, tiger. Awesome.
Yeah, Ville strikes me as the type that would just be like, fucking rad.
All right. So today is a new day, and
That means you get your spells back.
yeah, I get all my shit back. It's nice to
Well.
start a new day.
What are we doing today, guys?
Or like I said, I think we need to let that farmer know that we took care of most of the coyotes.
Yeah, but that's like 20 minutes of our day. What else are we doing?
Hey, we go around
Man,
town.
with social anxiety, that's a big part of your day.
We can go around town, see if anything needs anyone else. I need to check if we've got anything from the guild.
Oh yeah, we should check the mail.
You do.
I will go check
successfully. There is a letter inside addressed to the members and acquaintances of the... What the hell? Did I finally come up with a name for this?
I don't think you
super
did.
guild?
I don't think you did.
No, I didn't. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you come up with
essentially, it's a welcome letter from the grander guild that says, you know, essentially, dear branch managers of Miners Bell Division of fill in the blank guild here. We appreciate your interest and acceptance of a position with us, and there is a request for 10% of your earnings from the quest that you have done, and a written documentation of any financial cost or benefits that they will pay back to you.
Okay. I want to spitball this for the name of our guild, or the larger division of guilds, the League of Extraordinary Guilds.
I'm gonna say I like it. I think we gotta get a vote.
All right.
Going. Somebody put that up in the Facebook chat right now. I'm drawing a map.
All right, I will. But yeah, I just want to throw that out before I forgot about it. So I'm guessing there's like an address or something to
Yeah,
send this
there's a
stuff
return.
to.
There's a return envelope that's already been self-addressed.
Awesome. Yeah, I will. I'll put 20 gold in there because that's actually what we want. We got 200 from the last job, right?
Yeah.
So 20. I'll just take it out of my pocket. And as of right now, we don't have any expenses. I'm sure we'll get some. Actually, I'm gonna keep this till the end of the day to just see, because we're probably gonna like you said, we're almost out of food, so we're probably gonna need to go buy some groceries.
Yeah. And there's also a letter in there from Walter Lightfoot himself, and it says direct order.
Oh.
Research indicates the location of another series of strange quote unquote natural. That's where the quotes are around occurrences. About we'll say 3.5, 4 days to the north. And he's asking you to go and check it out. Rewards for this be another 300 gold and whatever loot you may or may not find where you go.
Okay.
But the 300 gold is paid for by the guild itself. But Walter writes, if you need anything, please contact us immediately. You're going to a relatively remote area. You would be the closest guild hall to that area. So if you need anything, expect some time, but we will be there faster than how long it takes you.
Okay.
Well, I was going to offer to go buy some groceries for the place. I guess I can also get some supplies for the road.
Yep.
If it's a 4-day trip.
I mean, we can go together. There's no reason to split the party. We'll just.
Hang on. There's two of you. This is the one time that there's nobody's here to play the game, and you decide to not split the party. This is the first time that you said, "Oh no, we shouldn't split the party."
When it's almost simple as.
That was just my. I had to let that out.
Bill.
Okay, back to the game.
Never expect your players to do something, because they will do the opposite.
I haven't. I'm just surprised that you finally said, "Yeah, let's not split the party for once."
Yeah, so we need just a laundry list of what we would need. Do we want to get
food rations?
Yeah. Do we want to get a cart?
Cured meats.
Josh, we want to get a cart and like a horse to pull us that way?
That's a good question. Is it 4 days travel by walk?
No, by the letter does say by horse or some means of locomotion other than your feet.
So yeah, let's get a horse.
Expect this guild to be a little bit more verbose.
I mean, they have offered. I think in previous letters, or actually, the mayor himself offered you to go down to where you're actually on your way to go talk to. A little reminder: early on, I forget what you guys were going to fight, but the mayor said that you may.
We were going to the guild.
Yes. When you were going to the guild, he offered to get a cart for you, and unfortunately, you guys passed out in his thing, and I had to fix a whole timeline. So, but that offer still stands. You were returning to Arthur, or to what is it, Arthur Stables or Morgan Stables? I think it's Morgan.
All right.
But you are going to back to that same place, and the offer does still stand. In fact, your payment may be in that of stable.
Okay.
All right.
Horse and stable.
So we'll
That makes
need
sense.
that. We'll need probably I'd say 12 days rations, just 4 days there, 4 days back, erring on the side of caution on how long it's actually going to take us to do the job.
True.
I have a tent.
Oh. Yeah, I've got bedrolls and stuff like that, so
Yep. All right.
be fine there.
Vile is
What else
excited to
do I
go
have?
traveling.
I don't blame him. Traveling's super
Yeah.
rad.
I
Yeah.
have a bedroll.
Um,
We got potion still.
we have some potions, yes.
Okay.
I didn't level up, so I don't need new armor yet.
Yeah.
Have you guys been keeping track? What is your experience at now?
Uh,
You're level 3, right?
we're level 3, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
we
I
don't
just
keep
wanted to remind myself.
yeah, we don't keep track of our experience. You
I know.
just tell
I
us
got it.
when we level up.
Don't worry, I got you, buddy. I'm
Okay.
paying attention.
Yep.
I'm reading things.
Other than that, I don't think we need anything.
No, I think I'm good. I got everything, all the simple stuff I need.
All right.
And I will say, Dross has effectively muted the chat. Not in real life, but in character game.
Yeah.
Word.
He is vanished.
Can't find him.
He has vanished. You have not seen him yet this morning. You guys have been
Rigormore is
talking.
not concerned. But yeah, I think we'll do that, and we'll tell we'll go into the stable anyways to talk to that guy. That's all we need to do today before we head out.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. Like as we're heading out of the main part of town, just curious, are there any like roadside stands selling anything, something like that, where they've got like their items sitting out on display?
No, this is more of a setup shopping district. They've moved their carted goods indoors.
Okay.
And have kind of built this square up to as it would be like that, but with walls and windows and doors and such.
I got you.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm good to go.
Yeah, Bill, let me know how much groceries are gonna be.
Let me see. Hang on a second. I gotta do some quick math.
Take your time.
It'll be. See, because I don't want to start breaking down into silver. So I'm gonna go. It'll cost you about. So it's enough for you three. So that's 36 rations individually.
12 days. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's 18 gold.
All right.
I'll give you. I can pay for the whole thing if you want me to.
I'll just pay for it, and I'll mark it down for the guild to reimburse us.
That'll work.
And I'll finish with that letter, and I will send that letter.
If that's the case, we're gonna be gone for the next few days. Is
I think you guys can skip groceries. I'm gonna be honest. You don't.
Yeah.
You haven't really investigated the modes of refrigeration or magical preservation of food.
Yeah.
You do know that there's salted meats.
Is there somebody in town that could kind of clean up our place a little bit? Maybe do some renovations while we're gone.
Oh, you're talking like a private contractor? Like,
Yeah,
I want an extra bathroom put in the basement instead of that creepy whatever down there.
yeah. Just to do some basic repairs around the place, patch up the holes and
It should all be
Right,
patched.
yeah,
It should all be
Yeah,
patched
you
up.
guys. When Fizzlewick was here, Rigormore and him went around and fixed everything.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, prestidigitation. That's the episode where the haunted house became a haunted home.
Right. Okay. Never mind.
All right, would you guys mind if we took like a 10-minute break to urinate and smoke a cig?
That's
All right, we're going.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't have a burp for this roll-up session, but so as the letter describes, it is 4 days travel on the northern road. At about day 3, you'll reach a small village, and once you go there, you head east. And that local small village will know about what's going, or they'll direct you once you get there. The small town is called Auburn.
Auburn.
Auburn, like
Yeah.
the color.
Yes, AUBURN.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool. I know Nibs is going to be gone tomorrow, but he's coming with us.
Okay.
So away, or actually, let's do that interaction with the horse guy and tell him, or we're telling him that the coyotes are being solved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get there and kind of looks. He says, well, how'd it go?
Went pretty well. Fought a few of them coyotes, killed them. It
Looks like you lost one.
There
were 4 of you, weren't you?
Well, he's not dead. They
We-
didn't kill him.
we replaced him. We got a tiger now.
That's a pretty sweet replacement, I tell you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. He might show up eventually. He might not. I really don't care.
He's
All
cold.
right.
He's a cold man like that.
Interesting way to go through life, compadre.
But yeah, so we took care of them. And it looked like there might be 1 or 2 more left, but they kind of ran off, so I don't think they'll be back.
Kind of sounds like you taught him a lesson, so hopefully that'll teach him not to come around here no more.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this: I got 100 pieces of gold for you, and I have a cart, a carriage, and a horse
All right.
that you would be free to use as you would, as long as you feed it while you're away and maintain it as a horse would need maintaining. And you can bring her back here, and we'll stable her for however long you're in town. I think it's a good thing you guys are doing. We appreciate the help.
Okay. He hands us the gold. I split it up, and I give 30 to you, Josh, and I give 30 to Vile, 30 to myself, and the other 10 goes to the guild. I put that in that little envelope too, that I'm about to send.
Do you also send the receipt for your rations and such?
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
He'll
Have a
direct
little
you.
more pocket change.
He'll get everything sorted up for you. He actually, has a bill of sale that this is now your horse. So cost of maintenance does go to you, other than stabling it when it's home.
Yeah. All right.
Has you guys sign everything? I hope have one of the younger hands go and connect and get everything ready. And he says, I tell you, Penelope, she's a fine fine horse. She's a little older, but she knows. That means she knows what she's doing.
That's what I was about to ask. Penelope sounds like a fine name for a horse. I'm sure she'll treat
Now,
us well.
by older, do you mean how close to death is this horse? We don't want her crashing out on us mile
Oh,
down
no,
the road.
sir, that is a borderline offense. What you have said that I would sell you. I would never sell a horse that is about to die. It's an older horse. By that I mean we can't really use it for breeding anymore or racing or anything.
It's experienced.
Yes, it's a middle-aged horse.
I can't believe you said
No,
that,
an insight
Rogan.
check just to be sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Guidance
Well,
English check.
That's
Fuck you.
it's a natural 1. So
Penelope's the fucking best horse you've ever seen. That's the best. That's the definition of what a horse should be. If you were to write
she's in her prime. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? This is
If
a
you were to write
beautiful.
Rogan's dictionary and encyclopedia, her picture would be under horse.
I gotcha. My apologies. I didn't mean to question you like that. I just wanted to be sure. She looks like a fine horse.
Are you guys heading out anywhere soon? I'll send you. I'll get you a little couple of care packages to take along if you need some food.
Yeah, actually, we need to head out right as soon as we can.
Right, and he'll do that dad whistle that I can't do, where you stick your thumb in your like the sausage links of fingers right in your mouth, and you just somehow produce a whistle. Doesn't make any sense to me.
So you're saying
But,
you whistle
Can't
like
do that
Dan?
either.
Yeah, I can't. I just that fucking.
Yeah, that dad whistle.
Yeah, the dad whistle, and another younger hand comes out. He's got a bunch of hay, and he'll load it onto the back of the cart.
That's
And
one of
then
that's
he'll
one
come
of
back.
Dan's jokes, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's either Dan or Kyle Kinane.
No. What's his name?
Who's
Oh my god.
Steve Renasazi.
Ah,
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
that's it.
And the younger fellow comes out with a 50-pound bag of oats, and he'll flop that down on top, and he'll kind of sit back and kind of look at himself and say, you can see him thinking like, do I really have to go get another bag? Yeah, I should, just to be safe. Penelope's a damn fine horse. And he has that internal dialogue with himself, walks off, comes back with another bag of grain, plunks it down onto the cart, and he'll fasten it on to the back, go up and give her a good scritch and a nibble out of an apple that he finishes, and your cart is ready for departure.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Take good care of her. And then I think we're ready to leave. Then I'll go send that letter real fast.
All right. So the post office, which I have in this would be, I think, number 4 on your map.
All right. Number 4 is
I think.
post
Let me
office.
double check. No, I lied. You're at number 4. Number 11. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. But the Miners Bell Courier is number 11. Number 4 is Morgan Stables.
I think that's how you spell courier. That is not how you spell courier. How do you spell courier?
Courier.
Thank you.
COURIER. All right, cool.
It's the IER part that fucking gets me every time.
Pinned it. Good to go.
All right. A very unemotional, uniformed employee standing behind the desk. Doesn't say a greeting. There's nothing. It's just they're standing there, waiting for you to tell you tell them what you want.
I just hand him the letter and I say, "Can you mail this for me, sir?"
To
It should already be addressed.
it is. It's self-addressed. I forgot.
Yep.
Cool beans. So what was the letter had?
um,
30 gold.
30 gold, and it also has our expense in there of 18 gold for rations. Which, I mean, if you want to just make it easier, I could just even that out to, what, 12 gold, or, yeah, 12 gold in the letter.
You gotta let
No,
bureaucracy have its way, man.
exactly. It's
Okay.
bureaucracy, baby.
Alright, yeah.
How would they know what you actually? This is for the end of the year reports. You got to think they're a business, so they got to know how much. Like they're thinking about what's the cost of starting a new guild in a remote location.
Alright.
What? Yeah, they're doing business plans.
Got it.
All right, you guys head off on your merry way.
Yep.
Northeast.
Yep, north, and then eventually east. Yes.
Who's driving? Who's navigating? What's happening?
I believe
What are your positions on the cart?
I have proficiency with land vehicles, so I can drive.
That works for me. Me and Ville are just chilling in the back. Is it a covered cart or is it an open cart?
It is a covered cart.
Okay, cool.
It's very basic. It's not a fancy anything. There's a roof. There's places for windows to be. There aren't windows, but there are curtains.
Like Oregon Trail wagon.
Yeah. But more substantial. Instead of being like canvas, it's wooden.
All right. As we're going along, I pull out that notebook and write in there, received 100 gold for job dispatching coyotes, sent to main guild, 30 gold in, you know what the fucking term is.
Yeah, you're doing your official paperwork.
Yeah. Rigor is all about the paperwork.
All right.
I'm gonna be on pretty high alert, keeping an eye out for any more crystal creatures,
Okay.
dog or otherwise, that may come popping out of the side of the road. Or anything else, bandits, whatever.
Or even like fun things. What if there's just a carnival?
I mean,
That could also be terrifying. You don't know.
I bet Rogan would like a carnival. I would like a carnival.
I mean, just a random sideshow carnival in the woods. You'd trust that?
I don't know about trust, but I would definitely.
I'm saying that's what you find. I'm just having fun, giggling.
I'd find a way for Rogan to be cool with it so that we could do it. Yeah.
Okay. I love this game. It's so much fun.
Rigormore's just chilling, and so is Billy.
Right. You guys are just hanging out. It's a bumpy. It's a dirt road. Like it goes from the brick, paved areas of Miner's Bell, and then as you get further and further from town, the bricks become less and less cared for.
Yeah.
How long do we want to ride before we make any stops? Like, do we just want to ride until we stop for the night?
I'd say so, yeah.
How long? Just after, or about when sun starts setting?
Yeah, once it gets close to dusk, we'll, like, look for a spot.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Sorry, I'm just having some fun over here.
There you go. Planning shit, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're playing D&D. I'm flipping through pages. I'm investigating things. All right, let's toss a coin.
Oh, should I get my Lucifina coin?
I mean, I just have an old $50 that I've been using for
That works.
300 years.
That works. Sorry,
Alright,
sorry, I
you
got excited. I specifically have my Lucifina coin in my D&D pack, so I'm like, oh, a coin flip, finally.
Ooh,
You know what? I that's actually something I don't have in my little DM kit.
dude, I straight up I have a bell in my bag of dice.
A bell?
Yes, because I was playing a game like when I first started DMing that the players got so out of hand with side talk and
You had to
chatter.
keep getting their attention.
I literally have a little tiny Salvation Army bell that I would just sit there and ring until everybody stopped talking.
Nice.
That's
It was
fantastic.
it was so many first time players, and it's just like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
All right, you guys happen as you're driving by. There is a demolished cart on the side of the road. It does not look. You can see the kind of cartwheels where they had gone off the trail into softer soils. The dirt trail looks kind of fresh. There is no horse or what seems to be as you're going and you're approaching it. You can see that you haven't investigated long enough to determine if there's life or not. So
Well, as we pass by, I'm not gonna stop unless somebody tells me to, but I do want to
I'll tell
kind of.
you to stop,
Oh, okay,
and
then I'll just jump off and make an investigation check.
well,
See if there's
I was
anything
gonna
worth
have Nibs
grabbing in there.
investigate.
Oh, I mean, you can do that too, but I'm gonna creep up. I mean, I'll have my dagger out just in case, but I'm gonna go check, see if there's anything worth snagging.
Yeah, I want Nibs to investigate, see if he like smells anything up with this area. Sound good, Bill?
yep.
Yeah, he gets advantage on perception checks with his spell.
Ooh, that's an 18.
And he rolled a
I
19.
I don't get any bonuses, unfortunately.
All right. So does Nibs paw at it in any kind of investigative way, or get close enough to touch it?
No, he's smelling.
Okay. It smells like an old wooden cart. There's fresh damage. There's no sign of blood.
All right.
Which is
Then Josh, you said you were sneaking up, right?
Well, I'm not sneaking up, but I've got a dagger out and ready just in case.
Then I'm gonna have Nibs sneak up and investigate some more. He's gonna stealth up.
ready. What are you going to do once you stealth up?
Nibs rolls an 8, and he's just like checking into the cart, looking to see like if there's anything in there to worry
So
about.
as soon as Nibs sets a paw into this cart, the whole thing collapses in kind of like a liquidy. It makes wood look like water, or like kind of old woody soup. If you could make soup out of wood, that's what this just became.
Oh, Nibs!
And Nibs is inside of this cart in a very different way now.
Nibs, no!
I will immediately run and like
One moment, please.
try and hide myself behind.
I think he's gonna have us roll
horses.
initiative here, Josh.
Yeah, after this surprise round, there's going to be some initi. All right, so that's Nibs takes 4 points of damage
All
as the cart had begun to look and turn into this wood soup. A pool of it has tentacled out and just is now kind of trying to beat Nibs into the internals of this liquid cart soup.
Rogan's gonna just scream out, "What the hell is this thing?"
And I'm going to want to have some initiative from all.
Hey,
9.
me and Nibs got a 21. I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
First one of the night. Hell
Yeah. And Vila got a 16.
All right. And you said, Rogan, you got a low poop number, didn't you?
I got a 9.
That's not good, bro.
It's not great now.
All right. And I have one more to roll. Ooh, that's poop.
Excuse me.
All right. Rigormore, it is your action because you rolled good.
Yeah, so it collapsed. Is there like a for sure like enemy, or is it
So if this thing,
is
if you
it
could take an ice cube and have a time lapse of an ice cube melting, that's what it looks like.
but there is like a monster there, right?
On the inside, it's become very jagged and sharp,
Is it,
and it's extending these kind of tentacly arms out. There's no phalanges on them, but there's just a hand that's coming in and just trying to keep nibs inside of the cart soup.
All right.
is this like a black sludge?
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, Nibs is gonna try to get out of there. That's what's gonna happen first.
All right.
So what do I need to roll for him to get out?
That would be a strength save.
Strength save. Okay. He's good at those, but I rolled a 10, so that's a 13.
You also have disadvantage.
Disadvantage. All right, let's see if I roll worse. I did not roll worse. I rolled much better.
Well, unfortunately, that's still not good enough to get out.
All right. Well, that's all Nibs can do. Rigormore, though, he's going to. He's gonna like. He's gonna Eldritch Blast this thing. He's gonna try to. Not with the 9, I don't think.
No, not with a 9.
And with my bonus action, I'm gonna summon my tentacle. And put it right by the cart. And then it's going to attack.
What did we name your tentacle, or did you ever name
Joffrey.
it? Joffrey?
Joffrey, spelled with a G.
All right. I'm keeping track of all these pet names.
Yeah, so am I.
It's fun to me.
Does Joffrey get advantage since he's flanking with the nibs, maybe?
Because this entity is focused on nibs, I would say yes.
Okay. That's an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
For 4 points of damage, and it has minus 10 feet of movement on its turn.
Okie dokie.
And that's going to be it for Joffrey, Rigormore, and Nibs.
Alrighty. Then we go to this cart soup.
Cart soup, ugh.
I'm sorry, I'm learning a new creature.
Nope, you're fine.
Does an 11 hit nibs?
An 11 does not hit Nibs.
All right. Then it is Vile.
Is Nibs like technically restrained?
Yes, Nibs
Okay.
is fully grappled.
Then grappled or restrained because they are different.
Grappled.
Okay.
Technically adhered to.
Okay.
Is it an
Just
oak? What is it called? An ochre jelly? I don't know if you're using the. I don't know if
okay.
you're
Yeah.
using the creature out of the actual monster manual, but
I am, but I'm also spicing it up myself. I'm a
Alright.
cook. I gotta season things my own way.
right.
So
No, I
yeah.
totally get that.
Yeah, that attack misses.
It hits or it does not hit.
It does
I'm
not
sorry, I didn't
hit.
hear you. Okay, then it is who did I say? Vile, I think is in the
Vile.
order.
Yeah. Vile wants to. He's gonna try to hide behind the cart. So that's a bonus action stealth check.
All right,
That's a 12.
that sure is.
Yep.
Okay,
And then he's going to try to shoot this creature. Is he
roll me that
hidden?
attack.
Does he get advantage?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, didn't think so. And that shows by his attack, which I rolled a 3.
That's not good, man.
No. He is going to then, since he's already attacked, he's going to move closer, but not like touching. So he's going to be like, if there's like a closer tree, he wants to go towards that tree.
To a tree closer to this mimic.
Yes.
All right,
And that's his turn.
all right. Then it would be Rogan's turn.
Okay. I'm going to try and duck, kind of like duck behind one of the horses or something.
You only got P-Nelps.
Do what?
You only got Penelope.
Right. I'm sorry. I'll duck behind her. Kind of get up, line up with my short bow, and take aim at this thing. Is he getting any kind of advantage? on this?
Hanging out with Penelope. No,
You
unless
could.
you want to do a stealth and try.
I mean, I can do that. Make an actual stealth check here. That's 17.
That is pretty good,
Cool.
and it works.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, I'll line up my shot with my short bow
All right.
and advantage. That's nice. 22 to hit.
That's real good.
All right. Where's my other? Oh, there's the rest of them. Okay, so d6 plus 2 plus my sneak attack since I've got advantage. That's 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
Healthy amount of damage. Would you like to talk some shit? Role play. How would you? What's happening?
I guess I'm gonna scream across the other to the other side of the cart and say, "Are we gonna do anything about your cat?"
I mean, we're attacking this thing, aren't we? Nibs
Well, I
is
mean,
trying to get out of there.
do we want to try and pull it out, or?
Now he'll get himself out.
All right.
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. I need to know one thing. Where are you standing in location of Penelope?
Like towards her rear, like where she's connected to the cart, so I can kind of prop myself up
That's a real bad place to stand, my friend.
behind a horse.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I understand.
And she is fucking terrified. Give me 1 second.
It's the heat of the battle. Rogan's terrified of this thing. He didn't know what the fuck it was.
This is something that has never come up in a D&D session that I've thought of, and I love it.
Hiding behind the horse and getting kicked.
Yes.
I'm just making sense. I'm trying to do it.
No, it makes sense. I agree with you. It's funny.
All right. Shit.
Man, and I'm
That's
just,
a 22.
I'm just tall enough. This is going right to my head.
So that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit like twice, almost.
That's 11 points of damage to your dome.
Now,
And I don't know if you've ever seen a video of people getting kicked by horses, but it's not fun.
now, Bill, I don't want to
I've
ruin
seen
this
it, yeah.
moment for you,
Yes.
but never mind. He shot something, so his stealth goes away.
Yes. And also, I think she would just kick anything that came up right now.
Yeah. All right.
Like she's seen carts before, and that thing just ate like essentially just engulfed in a weird soupy, not wooden mixture. She's fucking terrified.
Yep.
So that is Penelope's turn, and we go back to the top of the order with Rigormore.
All
I
right.
actually rolled initiative for the horse because I thought it was fun.
Turned out useful.
All right. Nibs is just going like.
All right.
He's making
Are
cat
you trying to
noises.
get out?
Yeah, Nibs is gonna try to get out again.
Okay.
Rolling at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Double nines, so that's not gonna do it.
It is not.
Rigormore is gonna try to cast a spell. He's gonna try to cast Witch Bolt.
Nice.
Yeah. I rolled a nat 1.
All right. So I would like to describe to you a little scenario. Now, when you're casting a spell, say Witch Bolt, do you have is there a verbal or a written component?
Verbal. Yep.
Okay. So as you're reciting the lines that you've practiced, the memories, even the emotions that go behind, using your powers, the words get jumbled in such a way that you know mentally inside your head you're putting these words out of your mouth, but when they come out, they're twisted, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Pig Latin, but more like the syllables, the timing of even saying a word is changed. The order of the letters that come out of your mouth are altered in such a way that are beyond any comprehension to you right now.
Yep.
And then I believe it is Joffrey's turn.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Or yeah.
Or Joffrey, yeah. Joffrey is gonna go. Joffrey's part of my turn, though.
Yeah.
Joffrey got a 16 to hit. Go, Joffrey!
That is enough to hit.
Yeah, that's 8 points of damage. Go, Joffrey!
Dude, Joffrey's killing it out here today.
He is. Me and Nibs, not so much.
All right, and is that everything that you can possibly do, my warlock friend?
Yeah, it is. Just like, oh, don't worry, Nibs. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you.
Does an 18 hit old Nibs?
An 18 does hit Nibs.
Nibs takes 17 points of damage.
Jesus.
Jesus.
7 of that being of very corrosive manner.
Oof.
You see as these kind of sharper innards of the cart soup have formed a mouth and have begun kind of closing around her body and kind of trying to double-sided Velcro stick her inside, like when a Venus flytrap closes.
Yeah.
But it's just shards of sharp wooden teeth-looking things that are just digging into her. And
All right.
as they do, you can see flesh melt
Oh,
around it.
Nibs. She's still alive. He's still alive. Nibs has a
Might
shit
be
ton of hit
worse.
points.
I think I'm just gonna shoot the cat.
No!
Put it out of its misery.
Up next, Vile.
Yeah.
No, Rogan's in the middle of dealing with a concussion.
Yeah.
think
VLA
he's
is
getting
gonna
rid of.
try
You're going to be
stealthing.
forgetting some stuff after this.
VLA's gonna try to stealth again. That's an 18.
That's pretty good.
Yep. And
That works.
yep, he's gonna shoot this thing with his short bow. Yeah. Boop-a-doo. He's got advantage. God damn it, VLA. He rolled a 9.
Hey man, that's something. A 9 to hit?
A 9 to hit.
No, 9 damage.
9 to hit.
Oh, a 9 to hit?
Yeah.
Okie doke, that's not enough. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that's all VLA can do.
Then it's to Rogan. You just got your bell rung.
Oh fuck yeah!
You have moved probably 10 feet from where you last took aim, and you have a shooting pain on the left side of your mouth. Mouth / entire side of head area is numb with pain, as they would say. What? And you're also prone. I don't know if that is a
Okay.
yeah. I'm just gonna let you know that being kicked by a horse sucks ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that took out over a third of my max hit points. That was an insane hit. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna try to stand up. Just kind of wobble myself to my feet and stabilize myself against the cart for a minute or for a second, and then just start walking back around the other side. This time away from the horse and towards Belay and Rigormore, and
Excuse me.
make my way over to them.
You're just gonna stagger over.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that I'm gonna be able to attack this turn.
You got to process life after that one. that you don't know if you have the same brain you did 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Scrambled.
Don't forget your bonus action stuff.
I mean, excuse me. Actually,
Yeah, you have your subclass. Don't forget that.
Well, my subclass is being able to, like copy people.
Oh, is it?
Disguise and forgery,
No.
stuff like that.
So I forgot I thought you had a different subclass. My bad.
But it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to use my bonus action to hide, just to kind of duck behind one of the two of them,
A tree.
kind of get my bearings, or a tree. Yeah, if there's a nearby tree.
All right. So the trees are aplenty in the woods. So you kind of go behind a tree and do you want to? Are you trying to stealth, or are you just slumping down, relaxing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of slump up against the tree and then slide down to the ground.
Yeah,
and
I
just
don't blame you with that one. That's
just
you.
kind of squat there for a second with my elbows on my knees, my head in my hands. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few seconds to just sit here and recenter,
I'm not gonna argue with that
and that'll be it.
at all. Okay. Then it is Penelope's turn, and she made connection with something, and she's gonna take off a little bit. And by that I mean she's gonna run forward. She's going to move about 30 feet away from whatever the fuck is happening here, but you can see her actually stop ahead. Uh, innately, you guys are like, oh shit, our horse is gone too. Well, fuck us. But she stops, and you kind of get the sense you remember Arthur saying she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
So that is Penelope's turn, and it is back to Riggamore, Joffrey, and Nibs.
Yeah.
Nibs being in the mouth of the beast.
Yeah,
She's
Nibs.
a fine horse.
Nibs is gonna try to get out again. And Nibs rolled a 1.
Me in the fucking head.
That's super not good, dude.
Yep. Nibs. Yep. Yeah, Nibs is not having a good time.
You're about to watch
Nibs
a cat.
takes another 5 points of damage. And another 5 points of damage, so a total of 10.
Okay. Nibs is still alive.
If I had been in my right mind, I would have offered to kill it. Get it out of its misery for you.
Alright, it didn't work the first time, but Rigormore's gonna try to cast Witch Bolt again.
Alright.
That's a dirty 20 to hit. Fuck yes.
It does hit, but this time, as you're casting this spell, you're doing the opposite of what you did last time. Mentally, you can't remember the words, the phrase of the spell. But your mouth emits the correct things.
Alright.
And it hits. So roll me some damage.
That'll be 19 points of damage.
Nice, dude.
Yep. And Rigormore is concentrating. And then Joffrey's gonna attack. Joffrey also gets a dirty 20.
Alright.
Or 7 points of damage.
Sick.
Yep.
And that is your turn, correct?
Yep, that's gonna be it for Nibs, Joffrey, and Rigormore.
Yeah. Okay, does a 23 hit Nibs?
Yes, a 23 hits Nibs.
Okay. I'm sorry, but that was a natural.
Oof.
Yeah. 7. Oof. It's 18 plus the acid. Only 1 point of acid damage, but that's 19 total points of damage delivered to old Nibs.
Nibs dissolves.
Nibs. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Nibs 1.
R.I.P. Nibs. We'll see you next time. We miss you.
You're gonna be up to like Nibs 8.
Yeah.
before
Rigormore's
long.
like, Nibs, no! I'm sorry.
Nibs to the first. I'm sorry.
Just return it to your Pokeball.
Oh man, that one hit me. Sorry. I got attached. All right, I got attached to Nibs. Up next is Vile.
Alright. Let's see. Vile is going to... He's tired of not hitting. So he's going to cast Magic Missile.
All right.
Because Magic Missile can't miss. 4, 5, 8 points of damage total.
Weed.
Yep. Then he's gonna move back a little bit and hide with a
And
10.
he's stealthing. Sweet. All
With
right.
a 10, so not very stealthy.
That is not.
Oh well.
We go to Rogan.
All right. I'm a dwarf. I got some constitution behind me.
Yeah, give me a con save for this one.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's a 16.
I'm gonna say again, you've been hit in the head more than once. You know how to take a punch, take a hit. You've, from what I know about your character, you're kind of a shit talker, and sometimes shit talkers get hit. It's the fact of life,
Of course.
and you got to get back up and keep talking that shit. So, you are able to stand up, get your bearings, and focus on the fact that there is in fact a cart soup out there hanging out.
Okay. All right, let's see. So at least I know my attack last time worked. So I'll get up and make my way over next to Vile and Rigormore and pull out my short bow. And I want to make sure I'm like within enough feet to give me advantage.
Okay.
So that I can use my sneak attack.
Yeah, stealth then attack.
Well, I don't need the stealth. I just have to have advantage on my attack to get the sneak attack bonus.
Yeah, but you need to be stealth for that.
For what?
You need to be stealth to get the advantage on your
I will
attack.
say that this soup has oriented whatever part of its body would be recognized as a face towards the people attacking it. It has begun to move towards the cart and the party. But
Lovely.
it is still your turn. I'm just letting you know that it is focusing on you, on the collective you. It knows there's more food if it goes in this way.
Well, then I'll just use my short bow and launch an arrow at it. Oh, so close. 1923.
Hit. That hits.
For 5 points of damage.
Hey, look at you. I don't know what happens to. Do you want to say anything? Do you want to have a moment here because you delivered the killing shot?
Well, sure, but I don't know what happens to this thing when it
So
dies.
that's the
How will I
fucking
know?
question. It turns into a kind of. I'm trying to look up what actually happens when this creature dies.
I think of it. It's like a jelly, right?
No.
No, is it a mimic?
Yes.
It's
All
like
right.
a liquid mimic
I think it just like
or a sludge mimic.
liquefies and spreads itself out, and it's just dead.
Yeah,
So-
I would think that it forms into like a still pool of
All it says, straight up,
whatever.
all it says is it reverts to its true form. And I
So
guess
what
I
is
have to
it?
determine what its true form is, don't
Well, well, it was mimicking the
it's
cart,
like
right?
I would say yes, absolutely. It will, as you launch an arrow into this cart soup begins to return its form, kind of back into what was an actual broken cart. But now when you knock on it, there's no flesh, no meat, no teeth come out and get you if you knock on it. No, that's what happens when it dies.
All
And now combat is
Uh,
over.
So if this thing returns back to its cart form as that arrow hits it, oh man, I don't even know what I would say. What do you say to that? Hmm. I don't know. Hmm.
Hey,
Never
you
mind
guys,
then.
this is up to you. This is your part of the thing. My time
I'm,
interacting
I'm,
with you.
I'm gonna hesitate for a second, and then I'm gonna go. Shit, I had something for this, and then leave it at that.
All right.
Okay.
Trigger order. Joffrey, would you like to do anything?
Mm, so I mean, if it changed back into a regular cart, no. Ville will go and just on the off chance there's gold in this cart, he wants to look.
All right.
Investigation check.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Rigmarole will give him guidance, but he doesn't want to help. So that is 18.
That's real good for investigation.
Yeah, he's good at shit like that.
So there's nothing of value inside the cart. There's a couple of empty boxes that had been thrown around. An empty coin purse. There's nothing much physically or emotionally that's there as treasure.
Okay.
This looks like before it had become a living cart soup, it had already been demolished and
Just a ransacked
fairly
cart.
cleaned over. Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, then.
Wait, hang on. I just want to do something real quick.
Go ahead.
All right. Rogan,
What's up?
give me a perception check, please, and thank you.
Oh god. No bonus on that. So 5.
While the rest of this cart is pretty well
Pretty
demolished.
fucked up from that kick in the head.
Yeah,
What it is.
I totally get you. But you can look at this cart. You've been around carts before. You know, you have proficiency with them, so that means you have experience with carts and cart-based technology, and you know that the wheels on this cart are still there, and they're better than the ones you have on your current cart.
Oh, so if I have proficiency, should I get advantage with that roll?
No,
I
you just
flipped a
add
coin
your
and it came
proficiency
out good with you.
bonus.
I just wanted to roll dice for funsies. I think it's fun to roll dice.
It is.
And then it would have been a 7. So either way.
Yeah.
But okay. So I'm gonna say, those wheels look pretty nice. You think we should trade them out?
And also
Might
timeline-wise,
last longer.
time-wise, you did successfully travel the majority of your day. It is dusk, and you also just got kicked by a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Ville can handle that. Yeah, since it's getting close to dusk, I'll start setting up camp.
And also, just a reminder, Penelope did scamper off, so she will
Yeah,
need
we'll go
some
get
corralling.
Yeah, I'll go grab the horse.
Do you say anything to her? I mean, she just kicked you. You know she was scared, like but it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her. I'll start walking her back, and I'll pet her mane, or I guess it'll be her thigh. She's a horse.
Mm.
I can only reach so far, but yeah, I'll kind of just pat her and be like, that was a good kick.
And she kind of like, when horses like snort and they go like, and then like
Right.
nod, like she's like, I fucking know. Like if a horse could say, I fucking know it was, don't sneak up on me when spooky shit's happening. That's what she just said to you. In horse.
I'm just like, yeah, I won't let that happen to me again. And then I'll pat her on the thigh again and just be like, "Fine horse."
Like a good whinny and like that kind of open mouthed grin. She knows she did good and she's happy. Like she's like, well, it was a good kick. Sorry you got kicked, but that was a good one. An in horse. She's that level of confident. I hope you know I have a character sheet for this horse now.
That's awesome.
All right. Yeah, you guys can make it back to where the shell of a used to be cart, also formerly known as a mimic, was. And you can set up shop if you want to try to make some
Yeah, we can
modifications.
burn part of the cart for fire. Take off
Yep.
the wheels and put them on ours because these are off-roading wheels. Uh,
Also, I would like everyone to meet Zanzibar, my giant hyena.
Hell yeah.
Jesus
Zanzibar?
Christ, you and your animals.
Zanzibar, yes.
Once I get the wheels traded out, I'm gonna take my bedroll and just lay it out. And since they probably know nothing about concussions and shit, I'm just gonna lay down, relax, maybe take a nap. My head hurts.
Yeah, your head hurts? Yeah, your head hurts? Here, I'll go
Yeah.
over and I'll touch you, and I will heal you 5 hit points. Or 3 hit points.
Nice.
Yeah, my healing hands. That thing I
Oh,
never
that's helpful.
use.
So that
Oh, well, that helps.
that
Yeah.
soothes the internal damage of a massive kick to the head, but
Yeah.
it does not fix the emotional well-being or really the appearance of a kick to the head from a horse.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't
you are
replace those 3 teeth I lost either.
yeah, you are physically kind of maimed. You've there is a deep gash going from your left forehead kind of in a circular half moon way, but where the half moon is facing your nose. So it's kind of curved out like from above your ear down towards in your nose and then down towards the bottom of your left jaw. You have this kind of gash that gets smaller at the top of it, but wider and wider across your eye and down your cheek.
You know, once this heals, it'll look pretty badass.
Yep, it did too. It look alright.
Just another one for the storybooks and then for the bar.
Yep.
Fun tale to tell.
Yep. Alright. I'm assuming we set up camp, we cook dinner.
Yeah.
I give Zanzibar pets.
And yeah, the chattering of a hyena is is a pretty fun thing to hang around a fire with.
Yeah. He's gonna be keeping
helpful deterrent.
He's gonna be keeping watch for us tonight as we sleep.
Oh, that's super helpful.
Yeah. Very helpful. Because it doesn't say it, but I know hyenas have dark vision.
Yeah, I know they're that's when they do most of their business. They're nocturnal creatures. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with real life and say, yep.
Yep. Also, Zanzibar has a shit ton of hit points.
I really meant to get some new armor while I was in town. Forgot. Bummer.
Oh well.
Yep. All right. Well, Rogan's gonna pass out.
Yep.
All right.
Violet and Rigormore are also gonna go to sleep. Rigormore's in his tent. Violet is just on a bedroll.
Hope I don't die.
Well, as I was saying with the internal healing part of that, like,
oh yeah,
your face flesh is fucking gnarly, but the internal part of the dangerous part of a concussion has pretty much been taken care of.
I gotcha. Cool.
And if you guys don't mind, I think for this week, traumatic injuries and fun mimics are going to be it for me.
Yeah.
You are on your way. You have gone through your first full day of travel. You have 2 more left until you get to Auburn, and then you have 1 more after that. So you guys are well into what some may call a dungeon crawl.
Yeah.